최상위 모델입니다. 콘체르토 그로소라고 하는데요. 제가 이제 이 업계에서 만 11년 있었는데 사실 4웨이 스피커가 국내에서는 좀 드뭅니다. 드문데 우선은 이 4웨이 스피커로 내놓은 이유, 최상위 모델을 4웨이 스피커로 내놓은 이유를 여쭤보겠습니다.
Okay. First of all, Concerto Crosso is at its price range our attempt at state-of-the-art design. Heco loudspeakers use more traditional hi-fi materials, hi-fi loudspeaker materials, such as paper-based mid-range, paper-based lower mid-range, and silk material dome tweeter, and even the drivers are paper-based woofer. Cabinet construction is more up-to-date. It's narrow front and deep baffle. So narrow baffle, front baffle allows us to use smaller drivers in a narrow baffle to minimize the diffraction of the high frequency. And it's just wide enough to sport an 8-inch lower mid upper bass driver. One of the reasons why we adapted 4-way instead of a 3-way design is to maximize the driving capability of each dedicated frequency region. So you can actually say this is a 3-way loudspeaker with a built-in subwoofer. And subwoofer is actually one active with a one passive radiator. So this is actually more of a 3.5-way design. One of our specialty, our clip-on laser measurement system. And we also manufacture our own drivers. Design our drivers to the specific design parameters. We're able to apply LKR topology filter. It's a 4th order crossover, 24 dB per octave, and it's a very steep filter. And in order to apply that principle, the drivers have to perform at an extreme, optimally an extreme condition. So all drivers have a very ideal dispersional characteristic, as well as power response, phase response. So this speaker is optimally behaving whether you're a little bit off angle or a little bit off angle up and down vertically and horizontally. Also, this is a 4-piece cabinet. Okay, 4-piece cabinet. There's one main cabinet. There's a one piece and another piece, that subwoofer and then passive radiator attached to it, and then the bass. And they all come together to form a one massive and very inert, meaning vibration, almost vibration from the rear. And this is actually a open baffle, prevents the mid-range, upper mid-range driver from back wave from building energy. And it almost acts like a dipole radiator. It acts like a dipole presentation, almost like a dipole presentation. It tends to give a more spacious, more lifelike sound presentation. And that's unique to our Concerto Crosso, and also next in line, which is called the new statement loudspeaker range. There's also connector configuration. And on the negative side, there is 2 connections for upper drivers, and then the subwoofer connection. And then on the positive side, you see there's a 2 more set of a connection. One is a 0 linear connection, and the other connection is a boosted, slightly boosted plus 2 dB connection. So some people like it even, some people like it a little bit more see. More lively presentation.